Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to share with you the steps to get you started with VS Code and also install top 15 extensions that will make your coding experience way better. So let's get into it. First, we will head to the main VS Code website and download the software for our respective OS. Currently, I'm working on Windows, so I will download for Windows. Procedure will be saved for other OS as well. Now once this is done, run the setup file. I will also select the option to create desktop icon and add open with code action. If you don't want it, then you can skip it also. Now after the installation is done, this is how VS Code will look like. Choose the theme of your choice, and obviously we will choose the dark theme. There are other options as well, you can have a look. If you want, then you can also sync your device with the other devices as well. This is useful if you want to work on similar environment like be your office, personal, and even all your virtual machines. In VS Code, you can access almost anything using command palette, which can be opened via Ctrl P. Now on your left hand side, you will have the options to Explorer, Search, Get, Test and Debug, and finally the extensions. There are a ton of extensions that are available. You can browse through all of them and install according to your own choice. Here I will show you some of them which I use on a daily basis. First will be Python. So this is Python IntelliSense. This will help you recommend and debug your code way better. Next will be C++. This will add language support and also supports IntelliSense. Along with it, we'll also add its extension. Next will be CMake and CMake tools. Now we'll install code spell checks. This also supports camel casing and this is a pretty handy tool. Next we'll also install code runner. This is basically to run snippets of your code or code files for multiple languages. Next, we will also install all the Git related extensions. First will be GitHub pull requests and issues. This will help you manage PR and issues better. Next will be Git Lens. This is a very powerful tool and supercharges Git capabilities. I will also give you a small demo of this particular extension later. Next will be GitHub repositories. This will enable you to remotely browse and edit any of the Git repository that you can think of. Now, like me, if you have to work with a lot of servers, then you can also install remote SSH. The next package will be ROS. Next, we will also install Jupyter. This will basically add support for all your Jupyter notebooks, and as an extension, we will also add Jupyter key maps. The final extension will be Doxygen documentation generator. This is a very useful tool to document your code. So these were the top extensions. Let me know in the comments what other extensions do you use. Now let me show you a small demo of what all you can do using VS Code. First, I'm going to open one of the folders over here. You can see all the folders are here now that were part of the parent folder Git. If you want, you can also open a folder by right clicking on it and select open with code. In Linux and Mac, you can use terminal and enter code space the directory or file name. I will slightly increase the font size. This is the Python file from my project AutoPaint. You can check it out. The link is in the description below. Now I will open terminal using this shortcut. Here you can see we have also different options for using different terminal types. For now, I'll be using PowerShell. I will cd into the directory and run the file. The code is running fine. Now you can also connect GitHub so that you can directly push the code online using VS Code. Now if you click on any line, you can see the changes that have been made and also the brief description about those changes and who the author was and when was it actually done. So this is all because of Git Lens. You can also see your readme directly in the VS Code by pressing this button. Now to give you a demonstration, I will also make some changes here. Meanwhile, you can check out my blog. Now, if you come to Git panel here, you can see all the changes and compare them. By pressing the plus button, you can actually add that file. Then you can type the commit message and click on this check button. You can directly push from here, but I will show you one more option. You can create another terminal of the type git bash and add git push command here. Now currently in our workspace we have a single folder, but what if we wanted to work on multiple folders in our project? You can add them also in your workspace. I have added another project, multi copy paste. Do check out this video. Now I will save this workspace so that whenever I open VS Code again, I will not have to add all the files and folders again and again, and all the settings will also be saved. Now let's add some documentation in our code. Here I'm adding it as docstring. You can see here that OpenCV is misspelled, but you can add this word in your workspace settings so that it will remember in the future. Also do check out my blog online. The link is in the description. Please do like, share and comment.